All right, so welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin.
I'm Tarsha.
This is Conversations with the Crawleys, where we have conversations about faith, family, relationships, and we do recaps, reviews, and commentaries on some of our favorite shows. This one is all about Stacia and Nate of Married at First Sight in San Diego. So if this is content that you enjoy, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, request notifications,
and share.
You almost missed your cue there.
Came real close. I started thinking about something.
And we'll see you in the comments. All right. Oh, and membership vibes. We know you feeling the membership vibes.
I like that. Membership vibes. I like it.
Yeah, this might be there's some vibes going on with this one. All right. So, Stacia and Nate, they get their visit from Dr. Pia. And Dr. Pia's like, okay, what's going on with y'all? Y'all are moving forward, but there's some trust issues. And Nate's like, she gonna have to clarify for me why she don't trust me. You gonna have to be very specific. Tell me what you want. Right? You gonna have to articulate it. And she's like, well, part of it is that she and Dr. Pia helps bring this out. She likes being in control. Her not being in control causes her to not trust. She also says that essentially she is a verify. In other words, if you tell her the sky is blue, she don't believe you unless she go out and see it herself. That's kind of a horrible way to live.
Well, yeah, but again, right? You don't have your dad in your
True.
life, and so a lot of
there's
things,
reasons for it. Yes,
right, stem from being hurt. You have a high expectations, and then people don't meet up to those expectations. So if I can control the situation and control everything around me, then my expectations will always get met. So I won't be sad. I won't be disappointed. I won't be let down because I can control the situation.
Okay.
So in her case, it's not really about him, but him just being a male and being that figure of all the people that may have disappointed her in her past in a male role. Yeah. So I get it. And yeah, that takes work. Also, it takes time. She's still getting to know him.
True.
So I can see why starting out, she may not, want to believe or whatever, have her doubts. Again, because the more she falls in love, the more she's vulnerable,
open. Yeah. But they seem to be getting to know each other.
Well, they have a task, and the task is that Nate's in charge. Nate gets to be big boss man, and he has to come up with something for them to do where he's in charge and she can't know anything about it, where it's going to be located. It's all on him. She can't ask any questions, and she has to allow him to be in control.
So they go to, as one other put it, the sex dungeon.
Well, yeah, I'm assuming it's just something they found on Airbnb.
Right.
That was awkward.
Yeah.
Because it looked like an old wine cellar or something. I don't know. They got something off of Airbnb. Let's look under exotic.
Right.
And that's what came up.
And they showed up, and the producers was like, "Oh, we've been to the adult store for you all."
Right. They like going to, so almost every, the last 3 or 4 seasons, they've been going to the adult store. I don't know if the last sex therapist they had on there had gave them a list that you can always use on the show.
Yeah.
I forgot her name. Vivian?
Yeah.
Right.
Dr. Viviana.
Yeah. Viviana. So I don't know if she left them a list like, these are the things you can get from the store. And so, boy, did they had a list.
They was like, look, we're going to blow the budget on this.
Okay.
It was like, listen, we're going to get some of everything.
I was like, okay.
Y'all going to figure some stuff out this weekend.
And as much as they could show, because this is it's a Lifetime show, right? It's on Lifetime. And so since it's on Lifetime and not on HBO Night
or Cinemax, because y'all know Cinemax is a little different than HBO even.
Okay, since it ain't that type of entertainment, they try to make this PG. I was like, why y'all allow them to go through this experiment on their own, please?
Because again, I'm questioning the cameramen or the camera people.
Why are you questioning the camera people?
I'm not questioning them, but I'm questioning
No,
at what point
producers.
Well, the producers and the camera people, at one point, they'd be like, you know what? Y'all go ahead. We going to back out. Y'all.
They'd be like, as much as you allow us to get, as much as we can get with your clothes on, you know, because I'm just like, at this. And then when he grabbed the blanket.
And went under the blanket, it was like, okay.
She was like, no. Wow. I was like, all right, y'all. Okay. When we cut the scene. And then all of a sudden had her up in stirrups. Up on the door.
Swing, the door swing.
And I was like, why are we making action? Why are we making movements?
I don't need the complete visuals of it. I get the idea. The fact
so
that you
done.
showed us what everything was
good
we
enough
got
for
it.
me.
We get you.
I was like, y'all gonna be about to be censored. Like,
In fact, I'm trying to make sure we don't get banned on YouTube for talking about it, because
I was like, interesting.
So, but here's the good takeaway is that they are progressing in their relationship.
They are progressing, right? Mm-hmm. And they're having fun.
Yes.
And so when you're trying to discover or even overcome something, it doesn't have to be so
clinical,
and it doesn't have to feel like it's not fun.
Right.
You know, when you're trying to resolve things, don't have to be so stern and just serious. Even in fun times, you're still trying to, like, yeah, I do want to get over these fears. I want to get over these things that are keeping me and holding me back.
Yeah.
And if this helps, then I want to do it. And they're enjoying working through that process.
Yep. They're having fun getting to know each other biblically.
Getting to know each other. Mm-hmm. So, hey.
And Abraham knew Sarah.
Shut up.
And Nate knew Stacia. That's what's happening. And then, they talked about each other kind of when they were kind of broken up, as far as the men with the men, women with women. But again, it's good for them. They're moving forward. They're progressing. Mm-hmm. My concerns about them at the beginning, which was that she would eat him alive, they're doing well.
Hey, the show ain't over.
It's not over. There's still potentials for a lot of things.
It's still potential there because, right, this is a continuation. One thing we can say, she already has a counselor. Mm-hmm. My understanding is that he's getting one.
Yep.
If they're willing to continue, because this is the thing.
And do the work, yep.
There's a word that's very important in marriage that always, it doesn't happen all the time.
You gonna give that secret right now?
I have to.
Okay.
Let me give it. Consistency.
Yep.
Ooh, is that hard? Sometimes you're like, I can do this. I'm all in. I want to do better. I got to do better. I love my spouse. I love our relationship. They're requesting of me. They want me to do better. I want to do better. And we start on this road called staying consistent with whatever that thing is. Yep. And we do good for a while. And then our old nature is like, I don't know if I can continue to do this for whatever reason. And so you're back and forth because you want to be consistent. You want to show how you care for the other person. Mm-hmm. But that old nature in you wants to show up and saying, we really don't have to do this. Do I really?
I don't know how to do this.
I don't know. And one moment like, oh yeah, this is great. I can do this. And then they're like, I don't know if I can. I don't want to do that anymore. So I think for them is staying consistent, giving themselves grace if they fall back a little bit. Yeah. And saying, yeah, this week I really didn't want to trust you. And I try to stick in it, but you handled it well. And hey, babe, you got to do better and kind of keep
moving forward.
Keep moving forward. So.
Yep. All right. Well, look, that's it for this couple as far as this episode. Let us know in the comments what we might have missed and what your thoughts are. And did you have to cover your eyes during parts of the episode?
Or did you get excited?
And on that, we're going to end. Y'all have a great one. We'll see you next time. Be blessed.